behind the defense. Now he has a stick lifted. Reinhart in front. Greig shot, scores! Ridly Greig will tie it up for the Wheat Kings here late in the second period. Callum knocked off his stick by Kadora. Comes right to Nolan Ritchie. Ritchie for Greig. A shot. He scores! That one finds a crease and in with 1:05 left. It's a one-goal hockey game as Ridly Greig has his second goal of the day.
McCartney at the line. McCartney top of the circles. Dishes off for Ridly Greig. Greig backdoor tipped in front. They score. And a power play goal. It's a one-goal game.
Well, I'm not sure who that went off of. It was, Ridly Greig, the shot he took just earlier. I was going to be critical.
Schneider back to the middle for Ridly Greig. Bouncing puck, hopped over his stick. Boy, the ice doesn't look great down there, Pete. Looks plenty snowy. They score. It's good enough for Ridly Greig as he puts one top shelf. It's 4-1.
Schneider takes the puck. He's got lots of time.
Quickly down the right side, inside the blue line, going to the net, a backhand shot. They score. The Wheat Kings on the rebound was Ridly Greig, and the Wheat Kings get the first goal of this hockey game.
Gutenberg up ahead, Reinhart into the Winnipeg zone. He's got some speed around the end. Centering pass. Gutenberg drops it off, and they score. What a play that was!
Well, there's a highlight reel goal.
To right, picks it up at center, weaves out to the left, heads towards the net slowly, gets into the forehand, shoots and scores. Ties the game on the penalty shot.
Top, Schneider with it. Backdoor, McCartney walks in, sends it in front, they score. Oh boy, that was pretty, and it's a one-goal game again.
That was very pretty, and it started at the blue line. Some good give and go.
Ridly Greig back to the top, all the way around, back for McCartney, far side, Nychuk in front, what a goal! Tic-tac-toe, it's in the net.
Gutenberg on the blue line, over to Nychuk.
Schneider down the far wall, gets it right back. Here's Schneider in, dishes off. Greig scores! Let him fly, kids! And it's Ridly Greig who gets the goal. And the Brandon Wheat Kings open the scoring 2 minutes and 59 seconds into the hockey game. And just like that, it's a power play goal for Brandon. And the Bears are flying.
Wow, it's a great opportunity, and the fans didn't have to wait long here. 2 minutes and 59 seconds, and we've got Teddy Bears flying.
Everybody can go home now, right? That's how this works? As the Brandon Wheat Kings have opened the scoring.
Oh!
Just short. My Bear didn't make it to the ice. Oh, well. So neither one of us three picked Ridly Greig. Why did none of us pick Ridly Greig?
I don't know what we were thinking.
You picked Chad Nychuk.
Yeah, and he had a good chance early. He got a shot on net.
Here's the goal.
Goal scored by number 17, Ridly Greig. Assist to number 2, Braden Schneider. And number 20, Lyndon McCallum.
Here is Chad Nychuk down the wall for Connor Gutenberg. He'll set things up. Backdoor Greig again. He scores. Oh, it's a mirror image. It's 3-0. Off the bench in behind without anybody noticing. Patera had to make a big save. Here's McCartney to the net. Tipped in front. They score. And it's Ridly Greig.
Ridly Greig will tip that around Sass, looking for the empty nets, and that'll end the game.
Penalty's over. Long shot wide of the Brandon goal. Tigers 2 for 6. Now another chance for Ridly Greig out of the box. Here comes Greig in on goal. Scores! Dump it in. Here's a chance for James Hamblin, and it's into the glove of Patera, and he'll play it to the corner with 5 seconds to go. Here's Schneider out to center for Ridly Greig. Clock running out. Greig in. He scores! Game, set, match. 0.5 seconds. Oils are changing. Here's Ridly Greig. He's in alone. Pulls it through, and he scores.
Well, good heads up.
Back out to center. Here's Ridly Greig. He's got some room. Another 2-on-1. Greig in, shoots, and scores. Oh, he fooled him and slipped it 5-hole. Make it 2-0.
McCartney over to Greig. He'll walk in. He'll shoot it. That pinball's into the net. They score. Greig let it go from the right wing. That looked like it went off maybe a couple of players before it got by Anders. It's a power play goal, and we're tied at 1.
Midpoint, Braden Schneider. Left wing side, Gutenberg. Across. In front, they score. Greig at the tip of the crease for Reinhart. Deflects it in. 4-0 Brandon. A power play goal for the Wheaties as they are able to execute beautifully with puck movement in the Saskatoon end. We'll see if indeed Reinhart touched that or if that shot from the right wing boards that I thought was more of a pass. Here's a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Thorpe across. Greig moves in, shoots, scores. Ridly Greig thought about moving across the front of the goal mouth and then took it back to the forehand wide.
Wheat Kings on the rebound. Schneider, right circle. Greig, a one-timer block. Gets it back into the slot. Shoots and scores. Ridly Greig gives the Wheat Kings the 2-1 lead with 4:04 left in the first.
This trio was out there for a long time.
Into the Broncos zone, 2-on-1 down low. Greig left circle to the front of the goal. He scores. Ridly Greig holds onto the puck and got Isaiah Delora to commit to the pass before sending it over the blocker. 54 seconds into the second period. It's now 3-0 Wheat Kings.
Cartney will get it ahead, and now Greig moving in on the right side. Greig shoots, he scores! Ridly Greig on the fly ties the game at 1.
Ridly Greig, but the Wheat Kings come ahead. Gutenberg drops now for Reinhardt, ducks a check from Cozier, side of the net. Ridly Greig, he scores! What a play! Ridly Greig dances around Paddock, forehand, backhand, tucks it home, and Greig has given the Wheat Kings a 2-1 lead. By Greig, heads up, he's got open ice in front of him. Ridly Greig, chased by Mo. Greig busting it, shoots, he scores! Ridly Greig, the overtime winner. And Brandon gets the extra point tonight, 3-2, the final in favor of the Wheat Kings.